Alright, well it's good morning here. So this is the day I had off recently. It was a pretty awesome day. Bike training and activities. Got down to North Melbourne Station and then from there train out to Altona. At Altona, it's about a 4k run down to Altona Meadows. Down along the beach, over eastern rivers, a couple of lovely walking tracks. Altona Meadows is set up really nicely. Water features if you need local toilets for the basics, but you've got this awesome jump park, really nice for training, practicing, getting some experience. It's sketchy as heck to start with, and so I found it really good with learning skills. Get a lot of crew down there with the remote control cars, different families. The whole mix. You've got the drop-in point. You can go to the right with the really easier green ones, or you've got the centre ones. You can roll them and just build up your confidence. I've even sat up there with the old YouTube videos and sort of worked out how to jump, and then flicked across and had a bit of a go as a skill set. Again, I'm a shift worker, so I'm out of hours for the regular crew, and it's mostly all solo stuff, but heaps of fun. Lot of just nice people in the area, of course, and you can just practice and practice. One option which is quite good, if you've got the opportunity, either have a mate film you, and again, or put a camera in the centre and watch. Back through, pardon me, back through to Altona train station, and get the use of the public transport. So just relaxing into Footscray station. Now Footscray, through the local streets, and you get to the Merida Footscray Quarry Park. I've done some videos on this one already. 3 runs, just doing a quick downhill on the black. I did hit them a couple of times on this day because I was having fun with it. Then I thought for the purposes of this little sticks together, we'll do it. Really chilled out area. It's great views of the city, night time. The Korean War Memorial is up on the top feature and worth a bit of a read and a look and pay your respects. And then the actual park itself got a little tool bay up the top, which is fairly common across the city, which is wonderful to see the support. You've got water, so you can keep hydrated, so you don't have to carry as much water with you, and lots of good fun. It's really well maintained and it's just growing and adapting. Back down for a few of the bike trails from there, so from the Quarry Park down along the river, Merida River here, and for those that know the area, I had to do a U-turn and come back again. I was looking for a path that in my brain existed. Turns out no, I didn't. So anyway, just fun and games, and just you're out and about, and green, leafy. Got a great separation, if I use that term, so you're not in amongst all the cars and stuff, and you can just get out. The kayaking along there is pretty good. Can't actually get into the bay as easily now with all the work, but still fun. Alright, so Kensington area, and what we've got here is it's the Holland Park. So you've got 2 little dirt sections here, again like a mini jump section. I'm still very much an amateur when it comes to all of these bits and pieces, but nice little area, and then adjacent to that is like a pump track, sort of old school BMX, a couple of mini whoops. Good fun. Skate park again, and jumps off to the right. Haven't touched that one yet, still learning, still got a long way to go, but bits and pieces. Gets really busy down there, which is wonderful because I don't know, it can be a bit more confidence inspiring when you've got someone around to maybe pick you up and call you out if things go a bit sideways, but nice and fun. From there, it's just a short ride, I don't know, probably 500-600 metres, so you're probably about the 8 kilometre mark at this stage, all up, using the trains as well to get these different locations. And then it's the South Kensington train station, so fairly simple area. If you're into your trains and bits and pieces, you've got the Chasen Yard to this area. You can watch it all come and go. Again, got off at North Melbourne, over the top, only a kilometre or 2, and you can take the trains all the way through, but I thought just something different, get up on the deck, past the Flagstaff Gardens down the left-hand side, and the city on the right-hand side. Slowly getting more and more great separation, so if you're a bush bike rider, fantastic. If you're in the cars, a bit awkward. Flagstaff Garden, train station, sorry. It's pretty cool. I've always liked it. It's old school, but it's a little futuristic and it's a little random, so just fun. And fences and things have changed over the years. Some of it, I don't know, it feels like it's designed by spaceships maybe, or maybe I'm just sort of reading too much into the environment. This roof pattern here, though, with the lights, fairly standard for the time. Well, not standard, but just cool. I'm guessing there's probably a whole background on architecture and stuff that's beyond my knowledge. And yeah, just chilled out, open space, and quite steep stairs. So yeah, bit of fun. Kind of art. Yeah. Anyway, it's maybe reading too much into it. I enjoy, if I'm using the station and I've got the option, Flagstaff's one of the go-tos I like. And not quite as deep, I don't think, as I've no real idea, never really thought about it. Just enjoy being down there in the environment and get the next train. Yeah, pretty standard for Melbourne for those watching from afar. Again, because I'm using the train so much, there's no issue with the battery side of things, so longevity in the ride, and can go for it. Out to Clifton Hill, really cool artwork. So what used to be, I guess, common, dingy sort of dark subway or outdoor subway areas. Yeah, really beautiful artwork they've put through here with the local crews and the kids and everything. Class of 2023, so a year old. Up into Collingwood Precinct, but it's called the Fitzroy North area. So the bike I have is actually hailed from here. So you got the two good bike shops here. Well, they're all across the city and they all coexist and co-support. But 99 Bikes is where I got mine from. Fitzroy there from the crew, and yeah, I had a lot of good support from all the different stores. But I'm not sponsoring them. It's just big fan. Alright, Edinburgh Gardens. So been coming here for years. Initially it was just a bowl from skating. Used to inline skate here way back in the day with some of the crew, and now learning to, teaching myself how to sort of just have a bit of fun here on the dual suspension bike, and yeah, just taking it little bit by little bit. Very well populated skate area, obviously on the clear days. So the day I was there was just all age groups, all skill sets, scooters, roller skates. No one inline skating actually. Yeah, I didn't see anyone that day. And then obviously, yeah, you just spend some time. If you're going to take a bike there, and I mean, there's probably a lot more skill sets that people out there that talk about it, but just chill, not in a weird stalky way, but just watch how it happens and how people interact and who drops in, get a feel for it, and yeah, you'll sort of see how it all works. And there's a bit of a flow, and just keep your wits about you. Actually, the skill set riding a bike here can be quite good if you're then going to go, as your kids are getting older, into a bit of traffic and stuff through the city, because you're starting to see and look out and see things from different directions and not just focusing on one thing. You kind of have to lift the bike up and also sort of push out and then drop down so you don't hit the coping with the bike, or at least take the chance of hitting it. Sort of, just all easy to build your skills up and get the hang of it. Different bowls, different jumps, and different curbs. Sort of same sort of skill set, I guess, in my opinion, between the dirt and the concrete. Things to work on. Next was cruising from across the over the top into Brunswick. So just pushing through Carlton North. Greens Refectory. Yeah, it's, for those that know, they know. I mean, it sounds a bit over the top, but yeah, awesome cakes, all handmade, and not crazy prices, like really next level. Trains again, just sort of finishing off the day. So on this particular loop, ended up getting off up at the Falkland Cemetery, which is actually in Hadfield. Figured that one out during COVID. Turned out it wasn't in the area where I thought it was going to be, but connects in with the upfield train line and the upfield bike track that goes up through the centre of the cemetery.